Hi, Star Sign family. Here's Shima, and I'm going to channel for Leo. For Leo, for this new moon, the new beginning, and what's going on, and how to get around. Let's see. Let's just jump right in. Yeah, so you have a very good idea. So something is really like always on your mind to how you can solve the problem, how you can sort of want to do something, but right now things are oppressed. So so you feel blocked, and that's like a horrible situation for a Leo or for anybody to have a good idea and wanting to do it, but then there's this oppression there saying no, you can't do it because, and then there are all this because you cannot do this and this, and you don't have the papers, or you have to get other stuff done. And well, Leo, don't freak out about it. Just see that you don't forget this good idea you're having. Write it down. Uh, Put it in a very nice situation where you can see it, like next to the mirror, or put it on the fridge, so you don't forget the idea, because the oppression one day it's going to be over. So, and but don't put more energy in it by saying I want this. It's like let it grow, let it just work itself out, and turn around and do some other stuff, because you have a very nice personal development right now, where you sort of want to develop more your intuition of what's coming, and see it from a higher perspective, and but also in the material world. So it's like female and male energy you're sort of asking in, and you sort of want to become the the channel in a way for the energy from the earth and the energy from heaven, and you in the middle receiving from both sides this energy, so you can sort of see where you can go in the future. It's like, and put your idea, probably your idea is very futuristic, but you can see it already, and you can sort of already work on it and get more intuitive or telepathic energy from the universe in, so you can work out and bring the idea slowly into the material, but mainly it's like on higher levels, and you have to sort of bring it in and give it space so it can materialize. It's also a tool. It's a very good tool to be clairvoyance, but you also have to know how to get it, how to pull it in, how to manifest ideas and bring them in. If there's if it's only a good idea, yeah, it's only a good idea, but it's oppressed. And it's Saturn. But since Saturn today is going direct, it might unblock very quickly, because if you are ready to open up and have new energies being your tools, then you will see how it pops up all of a sudden, and you have saying, oh, how did that happen? But you are learning how to work on yourself and give spaces, open spaces up, which you sort have never thought that they are there. Especially when you solve your problem. This is your problem. This is your problem. It's sorrow. It's like you still feel wounded. I mean, nobody can really wound you. I mean, the wounds are already there. They're sort of, if it can hit you, it's mainly karmic. And you have to sort of, okay, say yes. What is this wound telling me? What information comes why it's not healing, why me, you know. And this is the problem. You have to sort of see how to heal this wound is also by learning new tools, seeing new things, and not making yourself depending on somebody else, and don't allow anybody to hurt you. And when you when you sort of view yourself, there is no ways anybody can hurt you, and they don't want to even, you know. So the hurts are coming mainly to be solved, because it's a package we are still carrying around with us from a past life, and from a grandmother or father who sort of had a horrible time, and it has to be solved. And we put some light and the flower of life so it can heal. It can build new fabric, and the wound can heal, and your heart can sort of be working again. And also it's good to solve the problem with taking time for yourself, and have appointments that people call you before they show up on your doorstep. So people have to say, make appointments. You want to be private. You want to be just with a couple of friends you trust totally, and you don't want anybody to come and go and do whatever they want to take and go away. And you don't want that. You want your privacy. You want you want to see who is with you. You don't want anybody to steal your time and your power. And you need it. You need to be left in peace. And the people who come, you don't tell them your problem. You don't tell anything, because you just show them a mirror so they can see themselves, and then they take off. And that's why it's good to make appointments, because then they have to say what they want from you. And then you can say, okay, you can do such and such, and poof, it's over. Nobody comes and sort of sees how you're suffering, or how you sort of solve your problems. You have to give yourself space and be able to heal yourself by not letting people trespass your life. All right. In the past, you were very, very brave, Leo. You're always brave. I mean, a Leo is, well, only in The Wizard of Oz there's a Leo who is not so brave. Anyway, but mainly Leos are brave. And you did stand your position, and you took everything sort of, okay, that's how it is. And there's nothing to do and to change this situation. Right now you need luxury. You need emotional luxury. It's not like, well, maybe a hot chocolate or some whatever goodies you can do for yourself, or a new haircut, or something which makes you feel good. That's luxury. It doesn't have to be always expensive stuff. It can, but if there's something you can fulfill, a wish you have, do it. Go for some emotional luxury, and also like little treats which you sort of think would make you feel better, and also sort of heal your wounds, or heal your feeling wounded energy. So you have to do a lot. It's like emotional pampering you have to do. And yeah, go to the sauna, go to a healing ceremony, and also talk openly, but with close friends, or with somebody who's doing healing, a healer. You talk about your feelings and what you're going through. So you want to become emotional. You want to talk. You don't want to hide it inside of you. You want to talk about what made you feel wounded. And then people can say, oh, why don't you see it from this way? Or, there's always helpers there who can help you to see things from a different point of view. Okay, so it's and yeah, talk about it, about your dreams, and this all this emotional stuff, which is like suffering from having this this wound there in the environment. You have the Fool. The Fool is the Joker. The Joker can sort of he's the only one who can tell the king that he has no clothes on. So he has the right to say what's really going on without being afraid of getting the head chopped off. But in these days, you always have to see, you have to make it in a funny way. You have to not forget that humor is the best medicine. And you can play with all kinds of energies, with money, with good ideas, with fire, inspiration, and wine. You name it. Life can't really hurt you. You're really settled in, and you're not even in the matrix. You're outside of the matrix, and you watch what's happening inside, and you can sort of see what you want to say and how you want to where you want to work on, because I think you should openly talk with somebody you trust, and have like a little group of people you can sort of trust, so you're not totally exposed to everybody ha 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 and sort of talking about. So you sort of build up your confidence. All right, and hopes and fears is that you come out of the hangman situation. This is like the victimized. For a Leo to be victimized, it's like very hard. But a Leo also can gain a lot, because if you turn it around, then you make something out of that, and you start to discipline yourself even better. And this is like a discipline like yoga, or being more open to spiritual energies, and all of a sudden you open some places in yourself which never you didn't even think about that they're there. So it's a big opportunity. And your hopes and fears, don't fear it, just go and try something new and see if you can accept new tools in your life, and tools which are sort of widen your perspective of what life is really doing to you, and who you are. What kind of message do you have? What are you bringing into this world? What's your purpose? And we definitely have a lot of purpose, and we have also old karma to solve and accept and invite into our life, and say, yeah, I see you, I see the problem, I see this heartbreak, and it's from my grandmother or some other relatives from the past who had also this kind of suffering. And now you heal it, now you want to get rid of it, now you want to stop it, now you want to fill it with light and love, and send all the best energies to brighten, to appreciate what they have done, so you can be on the path right now to a better world. All right. Yeah, there were so many wars in the past, so we all have some hurts and some karmic wounds. So, and it's all coming up. and we all have to stop fighting for life, because life is unfolding, life is just happening, and we are not the doers, we're just more or less in the way of our happiness. Right on, Leo. That was a good message. And here the universe wants you to be emancipated. You have life under control, and you still can fulfill, you still can have your soul come out, you know. This is your soul. Your soul wants to explode like a volcanic energy. So this is like to unleash your soul, the soul who was sort of suffering for many, many eons. And now it all can come out and say, yeah, and all the ancestors are going to be very happy and clapping, because this is a wonderful situation of being in charge of your own life. And this is the defeat card is there. I mean, it's always the it's always polarity, you know, the soul or defeat. And the defeat is something you better, you know, it's like turn it around, turn the defeat into success. You know, it's that you are unique. You're the only one who can do whatever you're doing. Nobody else is. I mean, you are defeated when there's so many people doing the same thing in the same way, and then they take another one. But if you're the best of the best, or you're so unique with who you are, then you don't have to think, you don't have to worry about defeat. So maybe put the defeat to this past life energy, and just concentrate of being successful and being independent, and put out the message of your soul, and go for it. All right, Leo, I hope you liked it, and leave me a comment and share, and I hope you subscribed already, and see you next time.